So for years this ceiling fan has had a noticeable wobble to it, and I was doing some experimenting today to try and solve the problem, and I learned something new again today, guys. So right now it's running probably as smooth or smoother than it did when it was brand new. So thinking it was a balance issue of some sort, I started by taking a washer and I would just kind of guess which blade was the lightest, and I would stick it on top of the blade, and then I would start the fan up and see what would happen. And I wasn't having success with that. I would move the washer, you know, different blade or a smaller washer. You know, I just wasn't working. So it turns out that the blades were not all running at the same height, and the engine hoist was helpful for showing me how high the blades were in relation to each other. So right now I've got that engine hoist just underneath that blade. There might be maybe 1/8 of an inch clearance from the engine hoist to the bottom of that blade, and then I would just spin to the next one. And I would let it settle down, and then if it was off by like a significant amount from the other one, then I would start tweaking it, you know, and not to actually bend the blade, but it actually, I think here, bends at this mount like this. I think this plate here is what actually was bending. So if I had to bend it up or bend it down, and so when I had them all looking really close, and I don't think they're like 100% perfect, but I mean, before, I think there was probably maybe a 1/2 inch difference from one blade to the next, and that seems to have solved the problem. So it's kind of an unusual fix, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Maybe it would help some of you guys if somebody has a kind of a wobbling ceiling fan. It may not be a balance issue, it may just be how those blades run in relation to each other. Anyways guys, thanks for checking it out.